I'm part of an initiative from an organization I belong to. I'm on the board, and I'm a co-chair of a committee that is in charge of a particular program that's in its fourth year. I was in the first class of the program, and we are doing our best to make sure that the program succeeds. And what that means is getting enough people into the program. So right now we're in the marketing phase, and marketing is taking multiple forms. One of which is my sending out individual emails followed up with phone calls to members of the organization. So yesterday I was in my office making calls to people, and I was reminded of my days as a cold caller at Merrill Lynch about 25 years ago. And um, it was a pretty good feeling. Um, and I didn't enjoy it particularly when I was at Merrill Lynch. But I definitely learned at that time how to cold call, and how to not, I wouldn't say not care what people think of me. I do care what people think of me, but how to not let that stop me from cold calling them. And it's a good feeling making these calls because I feel like it's old school. I feel like it's something that these days people wouldn't do. And I'm enjoying it because I just kind of feel like a savage doing it. And I have no idea if these calls are going to work, but I do know that um, I need to make them because I need to feel like I did everything I could to make this program a success. Whether or not it turns out to be a success is not up to me. That's kind of in the hands of fate. But what is up to me is how hard I try to make it a success. And this is the way I can do it, that I know to do it, that is kind of my version of giving it 100%. So it was kind of cool going through these calls, and just thinking to myself, most people probably wouldn't be doing this, and they're not. I'm basically the only one. So hopefully they work, and it is kind of fun making cold calls. I don't know. There's like an adventure about it because you don't know what's going to happen in the call. There's a monotony as well, and that's kind of cool too. There's like a rhythm. It's almost like hypnosis. It's like folding laundry. Like you kind of get into a rhythm, and you make one call, and you leave a lot of voicemails, and you hear the sound of your own voice, and you get the message down, and you get good at delivering it. So there's like a robotic, repetitive nature to it. Um, and it's definitely a skill. I mean, it's not a complex skill, but I feel like some of the hardest things are the simplest. It is simple, but you have to do it, and that's the hard part. So um, I was proud of myself for doing it, and had fun. Um, I got through the calls that I wanted to make that day, and so that was a feeling of satisfaction. And I know that I'm doing what I can for the effort of this program, and so I feel good about that.